real wool. Time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. Fear not a factor making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on the planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. Well, I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cared. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. The old white men grinning. How would you devour cat and do its bidding? Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything? Anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything? Anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Last season, the Cavs did not have the best record in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks did, but Cleveland did come out of the East. And
I realize this. I realize this.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
That one goes. Count it. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
For 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry kicks to Green. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, Concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket, too.
Now, here is Irving. That one rolling around and rims out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
I'll tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing out like that.
LeBron kicks to Love. The 15-footer scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this.
Quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving, really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Here's Curry with the three.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
And, you know, sometimes you want to work it inside, see the ball go down, and that'll build your confidence from long range. Play inside out. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the...
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level, was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Dellavedova dishes to Love, and he gets the bucket. Love's got 6.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Warriors trail by 4.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Smith the pass to Love. Shoots the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Mozgov, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Spates, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Here's Livingston. There's the bucket. Good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Pass to Shumpert. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Irving kicks to Mozgov. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. Warriors with the rebound. And it's the Warriors on the break. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Iguodala's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. On the wing, Shumpert. Buries it from three-point range. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Give it up for Oracle Arena, the Warriors trail. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. From past the arc, and it's Iguodala again for three. Iguodala's got 9.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, standing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
The Warriors shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. He dishes it to Livingston. Down low. The pass to Barbosa. Shoots the three. No good.
And he made sure not to just...
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center position. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Smith.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for him right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
And Love gets it to go.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back. The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Curry outside, and that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in this.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. From deep LeBron, the Warriors pull it in. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Curry with another miss. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Love has it in the corner. Lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 13 points for Love.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Landon Rush, he's checked in for Ezeli. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Mozgov with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And stolen by LeBron. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Irving. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically. 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan. 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out, watch out. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. And a footnote to Ezeli, one of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Ian Clark. And stolen by Fry. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. James with the ball.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Cleveland leading by 10. Irving attacking. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And here's LeBron outside. Rush grabs the miss. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Spates gets it to go. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. And here is Irving. He's got 8. And that's an intentional foul.
Green.
6 seconds left in the second quarter. Good. 16 points for LeBron.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
There's Green with the 3, and he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result.
And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 7.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. What do you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. Curry's got 22 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
LeBron against Thompson. James. The stupendous finish in traffic. LeBron's got 18 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting
tasks, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And not a night for the basketball.
From deep. Again, Curry missing.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Offensive rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Thompson, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Mark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Vasili's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Another miss by Shumpert. Warriors trail by 4. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Channing Frye. First personal foul, team second.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Irving.
Cross-court passes are high-risk passes.
Moving it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Cavaliers ball.
Golden State on D. Trailing by 4. And again, LeBron James.
Ready?
LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted. And he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Cleveland leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Ezeli can't get it to go.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Shumpert. Cleveland the rebound. Mozgov passes to Fry. LeBron dishes to Irving. Off target from three-point range.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Shot from 12. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Brandon Rush is checked in for Green, and it's Barbosa in for Ian Clark. Rush from outside, and it's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
The shot misses. James with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 9. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
From 10 feet out and all around the rim that time before dropping in. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half. It's Rush outside. Another 3 for Golden State. The Cavaliers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. James misses. Warriors trail by 6. There's the dish to Barbosa. 13 feet away. And it's Irving with the rebound. From deep. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Iguodala kicks to Spates. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Livingston, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Livingston's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And stolen by Spates. rush. He got it up. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there, I mean.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Irving in at the point. Here's Shumpert, and that one is hammered home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Thompson against James. Stolen by Thompson. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And puts them in the lead. And that's now 30 points for Steph Curry.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. James. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Curry. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Fry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And a wide open look for James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. They double-team Curry. The feed to Bogut. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Shumpert with some nice D.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. 11 feet away. Green with the block. And they get it back. Here's Mozgov.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Curry outside. Shot's good. Curry's got 38 points.
Wow. What can you say? The
Cavaliers trailing. Here's Irving. They get it back. Outside Curry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 38 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And LeBron with a clear pass to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Kicks it out to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Iguodala, no good.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And here's Love for 3. Again, Love missing. The Warriors trail. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Draymond Green. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Pull up Shea. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
With their rebounding, they've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the right iron. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Smith. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Cavaliers call time here. .102 left to play in the final quarter. Jumps up. Yes!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
The Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Irving passes to LeBron. Love with a wide open look. Knocks down the three.
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
Green kicks to Bogut. From 12 feet out. It's in! 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by James, stolen by Thompson. Here's Iguodala. Rebound by Smith. Thompson against Curry. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Yes!
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From the line. Got it!
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're down by 1 quarter. Now off the inbound. It's in!
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Irving.
That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, no player has to endure the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do on a nightly basis. How do you stand and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, this guy is extraordinary.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our LeBron James. During the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up.
He had point guard numbers tonight, racking up those 8 assists. It was a really unselfish performance. He kept the D guessing all night. You could never get comfortable with him, trying to figure out whether he was going to take it for himself or set up a teammate.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.